Good afternoon. My name is Nick. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Li Yishi. You can call me Alina.
Thank you, Elena. Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from China, and Coastal City is near from the sea. When I want to relax, I can see the sea. I think it's the best way to relax.
Can I see your identification, please? Thank you very much. That's fine. Thank you. Now, in this first part, I would just like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
I'm an international student in UQ, and I just learned the BAP now.
BEP. Okay. So what do you study in your BEP course? What subjects do you study in your BEP course?
Just the normal course, like the reading, writing, speaking, and the
reading, writing, speaking. Yep, and
writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this course?
Because I think this course is very useful. It can improve my English level. Like the speaking course, I can talk with the strangers, and then they can tell me some of the mistakes, and then I can correct it. So I think it's very useful.
Do you think it will help you maybe find work in the future, this course?
Yeah, maybe in the future, I think this course can help me my career, because my major is accounting, so in the future I will be an accountant.
Mm-hmm.
So learning this course, like the writing, it can correct my mistakes in my writing. Then when I write down some of the essays, I can use those skills.
Let's talk about music. Do you like listening to music?
Yeah, I like listening to music. When I want to fall in sleep, I will listen the music. But I prefer the light music. I dislike the pop music. I think it's too noisy.
How much time do you spend listening to music every day?
It's hard to say. It depends on the different situations. For the holidays, when I doing some of the sports like the jogging, or some of the playing the basketball with my friends, I can listening some of the music.
What is your favourite type of music?
For the light music. Yeah.
Not heavy music.
Yeah.
Do you know how to play any musical instruments?
When I was a child, I played the flute because my parents think playing some of the instrument can cultivate our hobbies.
Do you agree with this?
No, because I think it's hard. I'm a little. I think it's different to distinguish the tone. So I dislike play it.
Now, Alina, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to speak about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you speak, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes on. You can make some notes on here if you wish. You understand? That's a piece of paper where you could make some notes. And here is your topic. I would like you to describe something that you borrowed, just this part. If you could describe something you borrowed from a friend or family member. All right. So just remember, You have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when your time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay, at this topic, I will talk about the perfume. And if my memory does not fail me, it happened the last month. Because that day I just met my boyfriend. Yeah. But then I want to take some of the perfume because I think it can show my polite. You know, when we encounter some of the important situations, so we must use this. But I forgot it, so I just asked my roommates. And then they helped me to get some of the perfume. Yeah. And I think it is very important because sometimes when have the perfume, maybe it can show our social status. You know, some of the expensive perfume, like someone, wow, it's amazing, and then maybe it can improve our status in those mind. Yeah. And by the way, that's interesting thing is because I just meet my boyfriend in the airport station, but I don't know the Brisbane the airport station. There have two airport stations, like the domestic and the international. So I just went to the domestic airport, and the manager told me, it's a wrong area. You must take the train or the bus to go the other area. Yeah.
Was that so? Okay, so you were going to meet your boyfriend at the airport.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So it's a waste of time.
Thank you. So do you often have to borrow things from other people? Do you often borrow things or?
No.
Not generally.
No, because I prefer just use my things just by myself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Lena. Can I just take the task out back? Thank you. So we've been talking about something you borrowed from someone. I would just like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this. Let's talk about why do some people like to borrow? So you don't, but some people do like to borrow stuff instead of buying it. So why do you think this is?
I think the main reason is they don't have enough money to buy it. Like some of the expensive things. You know, some of the businessmen always drive the expensive cars in some of the important meetings, but they don't have enough money in the short term, so they just borrow from some of the companies. Yeah, and another reason. I think it's just a hobby. You know, some people always think the thing which is from the others is the best things, so they just want to maybe borrowed by those. Yeah.
So do you think that businessmen, it's a bit fake? Are you saying it's a bit fake what they do?
Yeah. I know some of the big companies. Maybe they don't have enough money to buy some of the expensive things like the car or the area, but they must show their social status, and then those entrepreneurs can help them to make a project together.
So entrepreneurs can help them with loaning the car, or now This is just, so you think it's just simple economics that they can, well, it's good for the economy if people can, I guess, provide a service like renting out cars. You think in a way there's nothing wrong with it, but do you think it's, when you say show your status, maybe it's showing false status? Do you think people would have a lower opinion of them if they just drove their normal car? Would people think that's cheap or
Yeah.
unprofessional, not a positive image for the firm or for the company?
Yeah.
Now, what about borrowing money? Do you think it's appropriate to ask friends to borrow money?
No, I think I think it's unpoliteness. If you want to borrow something, it's not very quick. If you want to get something, you can use your own money, or maybe to doing some part-time job to gain something. But if you ask the question, the money. If you ask the friends to borrow the money, maybe when you meet in the next time, I think it's ambivalent.
So do you agree that don't mix? It's a good idea. Don't mix money with friendship.
Yeah.
What about money with family? Is that also true? Don't mix money and family.
I think it's a tricky questions. When the people are a child are very young, maybe ask them with their family. There is a reasonable. But when they grow up, like if they want to change their car or change their house, they ask their families again. Maybe it's unreasonable because they have the responsibilities to gain the money by themselves.
So you should pay for yourself when you're an adult. I see. So you shouldn't ask the question at all, you think? Is it not maybe don't ask the question? Find another way, go to a bank or something like that? Are you saying, because you can always like borrowing your car as a businessman, at least there are businesses set up for this purpose, but you should not go and pressure your parents to do this?
Yeah, I prefer to doing it from some of the bank or from some of the like the charity companies, and they can help me. And if we gain the money, I can give some of the feedbacks for them.
Thank you very much, Elena. That is the end of the speaking test. Thank you.